Alright, so I just finished Copycat, and it feels like this. So from what I can already tell you, that this is going to give you Silence of the Lambs vibes and Dexter vibes and a bunch of other serial killer vibes, because this gets into serial killery, if that's a thing. Let's get into this review. So, right off the bat, things go down. One of the main characters had a situation with a serial killer before.
I'm not gonna ask you. What are you doing with my gun?
Sometime later, our main character, Dr. Helen, who's played by Sigourney Weaver, who we all know from Aliens and a few other films, she's going through some trouble. Which, for a doctor slash professor that actually gets into the whole mindset of how serial killers are and everything, for her being retired, she lives in a pretty cool pad. Also, one of our other main characters is Inspector MJ, who is played by Holly Hunter, who we also know from The Incredibles. She played in Saving Grace. She played in a lot of stuff.
The good news is you're still alive.
Huh? You see a downside to that, I take it.
This is pretty remedial stuff, Reuben.
Remedial? Whoa, let's review the scenario.
Did anyone at the academy teach you to shoot conservatively? Boom, 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 boom. You shredded him.
Also, we seem to have a new creep slash serial killer out here. Oh, by the way, there is a lot of murders in here, and they're very detailed and very vulgar.
Wow.
There is a little corruption involved, and then there's some situations where there's a lot.
You mind telling me why you removed evidence from your...
I want to hear this.
For this being a crime drama, thriller, and pretty scary, it has funny moments, especially the simple wisecracks that detectives and inspectors and all these guys do.
Hey, Reuben, what is that around your neck? Well, I'd get one like yours, Nico, but unfortunately I don't live near the Kmart.
Also, when the inspector and the doctor meet at one point, they think she's a basket case.
Inspector Monahan speaking, homicide.
Yes, hello. Ask her about the moon bike.
I'm really interested in your ideas. The moon bike. What is that?
Moon bike. I said a lunar cycle. I think he might be on a lunar cycle because the first two murders were 28 days apart.
Also, when they find out that they kind of need her help because she's very good at like getting into the criminal mind and everything, they start to realize she has side effects from prior situations.
Well, I guess the books you wrote about these scumbags must have paid pretty well. Now, we can't afford to pay you your usual fee, but you would be so kind as to look...
I don't want these here.
Would you be more comfortable looking at them downtown?
I don't want to see these here.
Well, I'll drive you if you prefer.
And they...
I'm sorry to probably sound like a broken record with some of the situations, but I really love the detective work that they throw into this.
Same man. This one is different.
Yeah, there's separations, but no bleeding.
It also has situations where they have to deal with encrypted messages, and this guy starts sending like weird things towards them.
Fucking muse of serial killers.
Oh, shit.
If you think this movie doesn't get scary, will you just look at this?
Uh-oh. Looks like you're home.
So, is Copycat a good movie? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I thought it was pretty good. There was, I felt it needed some, like, twists in there that would have, like, amped it up a little bit, but it was more like a movie about, like, how messed up people get and how there's actual copycats out here, like in real life, that will think that they can do something better than the other person, and it's just very vile and disgusting, but this movie gets pretty up there. I felt it needed a little bit more. Again, didn't mean it sucked or anything. It is definitely a movie that you should watch, at least once. Everybody performed very well. Very good, like, detective work, and there was like a killing like every time. You'll see what I mean, but like, oh my god. And yeah, you'll see who this guy was like following too, and it makes a lot of references like crazy too. So pretty good movie. Definitely glad I watched it, and as per usual, I'll see you guys in the next one. This video will be going up today, by the way.